anime, there's a lot of successful titles, and then there's a lot of underrated titles, and then a lot of shit titles. And as much as I hate to say this, but in some people cases, Fairy Tail is pretty underrated, and that's kind of sad. Well, everyone, I'm Lazy Universe, and today we're gonna talk about why is Fairy Tail so underrated. Well, first, before we get into the whole underrated thing, let's first talk about some of the animes that might have overshadowed this one. There's of course Yu-Gi-Oh! There's of course Dragon Ball, Pokemon, Digimon, Gundam, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man. There's 1,000 titles that would probably overshadow what was Fairy Tail. But people, when they first hear Fairy Tail, they probably react like this. Fairy Tail, huh? Yeah, that's probably a kid's title. When in fact you'd be wrong if you think so. Fairy Tail is actually pretty damn dark when it wants to be. Even some people would say the same about Dragon Ball, but they'd be wrong because there are very dark moments in Fairy Tail as well as Dragon Ball, and as well as every other title in between. Look, I thought the same about Naruto, but eventually when Naruto got really damn dark, actually very surprised me. So, including My Hero Academia. If you haven't heard the story about what happened there, just like I did, very heartbreaking. So, anyways, Fairy Tail is basically the story of Natsu Dragonair, a dragon slayer wizard who wants to become basically the best wizard in the world, while also getting rid of the evil in the conquest of basically trying to destroy the whole entire universe. Joined up with his love interest, known as Lucy, his older sister kind of symbol, that is Ezra. that is Ezra. That is Urza. And then you have the older brother type of character that is Gray. And then you have Happy, the happy-go-lucky talking flying cat. Yeah. So, anyways, in the trailer of this, Fairy Tail is actually named after the Fairy Tail Guild, which Natsu is a part of. They're a very powerful guild, but of course they always have their ups and downs. What team doesn't? And during this run, and people would complain that it's a long anime, it had like 23, 22 seasons, and I'm sitting here going, yeah, but nobody's saying anything about Fairy Tail, about One Piece, now are they? No. So, I would leave it alone. And just like Nut said, and I agree with him, that Fairy Tail is a very good anime, and sadly, in my opinion, it's overshadowed a little bit by some of the other competitors. It's pretty sad. So you probably would think it's probably for pansies. You'd be wrong because there's a lot of dark things that happen in here. Especially a lot of the characters' backstories, which is like, oh boy, you have a backstory. And if you think that Ishiro Oda's backstories are sad, which they are, Hiro Mishima did a very dark job. And if Hiro Mishima sounds familiar to you, it probably should. Because Hiro Mishima is also the genius behind Rave Master, one of my other favorite anime titles. And he's also the guy who is currently doing Eden Zero. So he's a very creative man. And he also can draw up some pretty damn good fan service, no offense. I'm looking at you, Lucy and Ezra. So, he did a very amazing job with the series. Very good art direction, very good storytelling, very good character development. And in Fairy Tail, there is a lot of good character development, especially revolved around the character, basically mostly Natsu. I mean, even Gray's backstory is just a little on the tad of a sad side. And even when it comes to death, oh, Fairy Tail, it spares nobody. So if you have a favorite character, buckle up, Buttercup, because you might end up seeing them die. Oh yes. And one of my favorite characters did. Rest in peace, Gio. You smart ass. Rest in peace. Yeah, I'm very sad about that. So Fairy Tail had a lot of different arcs in it, but the best thing about each of these arcs is that it's also a character development. And a lot of people sit there and go, well, Natsu can learn a power too fucking easy. Yeah, and Yugi doesn't pull a bullshit card out of his deck every now and then. Right? And, oh, I don't know, Ash just randomly summons a Pokemon that's about ready to evolve so he wins the battle. That's never happened before, right? 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 So, or it's like, oh, I don't know, Goku doesn't turn into some bullshit Super Saiyan form when he's about ready to die. That's never happened before, right? So, yeah, it can tend to be like bullshittery, but it's like, hey, if they can do it, we can do it. If you can do anything, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. And in case of Fairy Tail, in most cases, it can do some things better than some other animes, especially with character deaths. If you think that the death of Ace was pretty damn tragic, which it was, there are a lot of deaths in Fairy Tail that are just as easily tragic. And a lot of them are really tragically heartbreaking, especially the episode that happened afterwards. I mean, yikes. So there are a lot of Dragon Slayer wizards out there. Natsu is not just one of them. There's also Wendy and there's also Gajeel. Both of these characters are easily as impressive. If I skipped over anybody, I apologize. But like I said, every arc is a character development. And when you meet another character, you get to know everything about them before they die, unlike in some other different categories. And yes, sometimes in Fairy Tail, you do tend to meet a character, and then a couple seasons later they end up dying. So introducing a character who ends up dying actually becomes pretty impactful. And then sometimes, you know, in like a comic book or like in a TV show, or sometimes, yes, even anime, where it's like, well, we're introducing this character. Well, then they ended up dying. Shit. And that was my reaction when they ended up killing Ace in One Piece. We introduced Ace, we gave him a kind of good, yet kind of ridiculous backstory, and then we're just like, hey, you know Ace? Yeah, he's dead now. He's dead. We killed him. We have no respect for your morals. Give us money for our merchandise, though. And that's every freaking anime and manga in the total. Like, well, we killed off a character. Give us your money, please. It's and it's really, really damn good. Every single opening, every frame of animation is just beautiful, and a lot of the battles are just really damn awesome. Especially when Natsu fought against Jackal. Now, of course, you probably would think, it's nothing. No, Natsu versus Jackal is one of my favorite battles. Jackal is not like the other not like other Fairy Tail villains. He's very different. He uses curses, which of course becomes a main player later on in later arcs of Fairy Tail. So when Natsu tries to beat the snot out of him, he looks at Natsu and he says, "Dude, my curse is that every time when someone hits me, an explosion happens. So, how many times did you hit me?" And Natsu's like, "Oh, holy shit!" But Natsu, and I tend to think that Natsu's body does react to some certain cases, so when something happens to Natsu, he can eventually, his body eventually learns how to adapt to it. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, now I can, you know, adapt to your power, which he ends up doing with Jackal. He ends up eating the explosions, or he tried to before they happen. So he ends up taking down Jackal, but Jackal is very, very, very dark in this battle, even before Natsu gets back up again. He puts Lucy in like an explosion circle and tells Lucy, I have an old man, and I have a pregnant woman. Choose who dies first. And it's like, oh. Because with villains, it's never that easy. They always tell you shoot one or the other, but you know the classic villain thing where it's like, boom, two people die, or three, or 100, or 1,000. Villains are very dickish. So it's a very, very good anime, and it has a lot of very good moments. And of course, you probably would say, but the Natsu power-up scene is just so fucking weak. Again, Goku, Yugi, Ash Ketchum, Luffy sometimes. It happens everywhere. And some people go, well, he just uses one move and then he forgets it the next day. Yu-Gi-Oh! Anybody? Yu-Gi, you did one card in the entire series and then never used it again? Leave it arrow. Ha, Maki you. No? 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 We're not gonna say anything about that? Okay. So, Fairy Tail is an underrated classic, but it deserves more love than it gets. Look, it might take some time for some people to get into, and sure, it might take a long time before anybody really gets adapted into it. But you know something? You have to give something a fighting chance. It may take longer than just the first episode. You might have to watch probably the first 4 or 5 before you actually get involved in it. And you know what? When you do, it's actually going to be pretty damn impressive because there are so many characters with so many things happening all at once. It can barely be contained in some cases. So I really do hope that you guys will enjoy Fairy Tail, that you will actually watch it because it is so damn good. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out Fairy Tail when you can. It's a damn good anime. It's probably on Crunchyroll, probably on Netflix, probably on Hulu. It's probably everywhere. So please check out Fairy Tail. It is really, really good, and I'm pretty sure that you all will enjoy it. Please don't make it more popular than the underrated classic that it technically is. I will do excuse me, I will do more of these underrated videos in the future. This is just the first one I felt like talking about Fairy Tail. We'll eventually get back to it, you know, eventually I have a lot of other video ideas to do on Fairy Tail. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do have other anime videos that you guys can go and watch. Either I put them in the cards or they'll be at the end of the screen here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join me at Twitter and with the link in the description below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.